Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to show you how to make your lolita dress bigger. Things you'll need: scissors, pen or chalk, scrap of fabric, elastic, a sewing machine, pins, a seam ripper, and a measuring tape. So first you just want to seam rip around the edges of the shearing in the back of the dress. Now you just want to measure the elastic in the back of the shearing piece that you just cut off and add 2 inches onto it and cut out as many pieces of elastic as there are on that piece of shearing. For me, I think I did about 8. So now you want to measure out the piece of shearing and you want to get your scrap piece of fabric and measure the same height, and then you'll want to add 4 inches onto the width. Then just cut that piece so that you have about a 1 centimeter seam allowance. Then you want to pin the elastic to your piece of shearing. And then you just want to sew that on, making sure to stretch out the elastic and the fabric as much as you can whilst sewing. What you want to do is you want to fold over the top edge and you want to just quickly give that a nice clean seam. So you just want to sew that down on the right side with the fabric folded over the elastic. So now you want to measure equal distances apart from the top of this new piece of fabric, and you want to just mark that so you can add all the elastics in for the shearing. So this is what it looks like when you've added all the elastic. So as you can see, now it's actually starting to look like a piece of shearing. Now you want to get the old piece and you want to just cut off the little loops that you used to put the lacing through, because you can reuse this. So just pin on those little loops and then you can sew them in place. Now the shearing's ready to add to the dress. So first you just want to place it upside down and inside out, if that makes sense. So you want the right side of the fabric on the shearing to face the right side of the fabric on the skirt, and then you just want to pin that into place so that you can sew along the bottom. So as you can see, I just sewed along the bottom there, which is the waistline, in case you're a bit confused, because I don't know if I'm making this clear enough. I usually do a straight stitch across, and then afterwards I go back and I'll do a zigzag stitch, or if you have an overlocker you could use that, just to like close up the seam, and then you just want to cut off the excess fabric. So now you just want to flip the dress inside out, and you want to pin the edges of the shearing to the edges of the dress, if that makes sense. But make sure that you've got the right sides of the fabric facing each other as you sew, because otherwise you'll be sewing it wrong. But you can use a zipper foot to do this, because it might be a bit difficult because the fabric will be really bulky. Then you just want to close off those seams by doing a zigzag stitch. And then you just want to cut off those extra bits of fabric. Now it's almost done. You can flip it back the right way around and you should be able to fit the ribbon through all the hoops now, and your dress is ready to wear. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and I hope it was helpful for you. Let me know if you tried it out, and yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.